Welcome back to Albuquerque Gardening. My name is Alan Clark. This is day 64. 64 after pollination. Let's get to it. Not a whole lot changing in the garden right now. That's why I haven't really put up another update. I mean, the change is in the size, I guess. Did a measurement 2 days ago. It was estimated 958 pounds. 958.6. Doing about 9 pounds a day currently. I've been giving it a lot more of the Gonzo Farms kelp concentrate, the Zinma's elixir. I misspoke last time and called it Zinman's. Stupid. And also giving it some raptor roots, which is a mycorrhiza inoculant that the owner of the company was so nice to just give me. And so thank you to Gonzo Farms, I appreciate that. So with it doing about 9 pounds a day right now, we are currently 12 days out from harvest. And I've got a company who is going to help me get this out of my yard because look at this. So, for one, this is a tiny gate. It's a long walk. And over there is not a gate. So what is happening, I have Gino's Crane Services, a local Albuquerque company, scheduled to come over and lift the pumpkin. I guess the plan is we're going to put a bunch of straps around it. Be super careful. He's got a few guys that are going to be coming with him to make sure this gets done properly. We're going to put several straps around it. He's going to park over in the driveway. The crane arm will extend, swing over here from my understanding. We'll have it rigged up, lift, swing back over to about the fence area, and then extend back to be placed onto his vehicle, where it will then be transported to the state fairgrounds. So we are 12 days out from that plan, and I'm really nervous. It's at this point where I start like coming up with some reasons why maybe we should call it off. The landlord won't be cool with it. You know, what if it's, oh no, I even thought of just like, what if I just say it's not growing anymore? We just abandon this whole thing. No, I'm not gonna do that. I need to push on through. We've gone this far with it, so let's get it to the state fair, get it weighed, and as long as we get it there intact, got a good feeling that we will get a nice shiny ribbon and probably like 10 bucks. 10 righteous bucks. But that's not what it's about, right? This is all about the pumpkin. This is my 4th year trying to grow a giant. First year I got a 53 pounder with some genetics that maybe weren't ideal, which makes sense. That year I had bought State Fair winner branded seeds from M.I. Gardner. Like there's some of those mushrooms I was talking about. Yeah, so a lot of soil activity. So I bought those State Fair winner giant pumpkin seeds from migardner.com, their seed shop, and it was okay. You know, it was also a small plot right up against some roots of some trees. So there was a few different factors in that one, and beginner's luck got me a 53-pound pumpkin. The next 2 years, I had much better genetics from, I think, the 1454 angle and like 1282 Fenico. I tried growing both of those, cut down to just the 1454 angle. That plant was taken out by yellow vine disease. Same thing with the following year, same seed, yellow vine disease because of no pest management. And this year, we actually got something because we're following the guidelines. Follow the guidelines is what I've learned. Just absorb as much YouTube content from other people that do it as possible. Make notes from what they do. Make notes of what you do, what you're noticing. Kind of rambling. So with it being 958 pounds 2 days ago, doing 9 pounds a day, add 18 to that. I'm not good with math right now, but the number's on screen. So we're getting real close to the state record size based on estimations. We have overgrown, let me get in here. It's a bit of a pain to get in here now because we are overhanging our 4-foot by 4-foot board. Not exactly on this side. We're kind of overhanging there as well, and that's where the board cuts off from this, but it continues to go back. So a bit of an overhang on this part, but my goodness, a little bit of cantalouping down here. This spot in the very center is a little sus, but you know, we got 12 days. I'm sure we can make it there. A little sap. Don't get all sappy on me now. But yeah, so this is that stage where we're pushing to the end. I've cut back on feeding with only doing about 36 grams of Master Blend tomato mix, then some Epsom salt for the 15 gallons there. So instead of doing 20 gallons, I'm doing 15, and I'm only doing that every 2 or 3 days now, because at this point, if you're not getting that much extra growth, you don't want to keep pushing more salts. Oh, look at that, that's not happy. Yeah, you don't want to keep pushing more salts at this point if it's not going to really help much. So relying more on that liquid kelp, and also cut back on the pest control a little bit, which is probably gonna come back to bite me a little bit, but at this point I don't feel like, there we go, there's a little patch. I don't feel like applying another systemic if we're only 12 days out. So I'll just keep spraying what I spray, the Bifin and the 7, mixed with some Daconil, maybe some of the pyrethrin. I think that's the other one I've got, the orchard spray. But look at this shape, I love this. So yeah, that's the update for now. 12 days out from harvest. We have a plan for harvest. Let's get there. Better turn this misting system back on, get the pumpkin cover back up, because even still we're having a lot of 99 and up to 100 degree days, and usually by this point in August that business is all done with. But you know, things will keep changing. I'm tired, but we'll get there. Give it 2 weeks. If you live in New Mexico, come to the state fair. I'm sure you'll be able to see baby Lucas Vintonio in all its glory. I don't know about setting up a display. Maybe that's a good idea. If you have ideas on what kind of a display I should set up or think about setting up, something kind of simple. I'm not that artistically inclined physically. You know, I'm more in editing and computer stuff. But if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Let's get to the finish line. And like I said in the last video with my catchphrase, garden up. Bye.